G'day everyone. Today we are having a squiz at 9 Kings with thanks to Hooded Horse for sending out a key for this one. It's developed by Sad Socket, published by Hooded Horse and Instinct 3. It's a fast-paced roguelike kingdom builder where you grow your empire and fight massive battles against powerful rival kings, break the game with thousands of insane builds to become the king of kings. It is available on Steam in early access. It's currently on sale for 35% off if you guys want to check it out. And it's receiving very positive reviews. And quite honestly, you guys know I like a bit of a roguelike. And I've played a session of this and I absolutely loved it. So I'm looking really forward. It does have metagame progress, so every time you start off with one particular king, and then every time you complete a round and win a game, you can either you have the option to carry on as sort of open world and to build up and keep fighting, or going back to the main menu and starting another round, but you unlock or a new run, but you unlock a new king. So we've got the King of Nothing here. We have the King of Spells, which is who we just unlocked then. We also have the, I think this is the King of Blood. I know that much. This is the King of Greed, I believe. So there's a whole pile of kings in here that you can fight against, as well as a couple that are coming soon, which is really cool. I haven't played King of Spells, so I might do a run with King of Spells. I did the run with King of Nothing, which is which we sort of started off with. So, and each king has different distinct kind of perks and unlocks and troops and all that type of stuff. So you also unlock stuff from other kings as you battle. You can unlock other cards for other kings, which is really awesome because it gives you the ability to use their stuff as well. So we've got wizards and warlocks here. I think we're going to go this. What do you reckon? Let's give King of Spells a go. Now, I haven't played King of Spells, so let's. These are our enemies that we are going to be fighting, and the first thing that we've got to do is put our citadel down, which is right there. Now, we've got some troops here. We have cards, and at the start of each round, you get to place cards. Year one, we start off in, and every round is basically a year. So obviously, we want to put some wizards down. So I'm going to throw some. I'm going to throw some wizards. I think we're going to throw some wizards there, and we will go into an auto battle basically. So, but we do have spells that we can use. Obviously, the first one's going to be completely easy, but we do have spells that we can use from our king basically as well. The King of Nothing had basically a trebuchet, so you could fire a big sort of cannonball out of the castle, if you like, or castle if you want to call it like that. At the end of each run, you get to pick another card. You can re-roll these cards by spending gold. So we've got unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills the enemy. Buffs allies attack damage based on its own damage, which is this is a troop, I believe. And Citadel, we can upgrade our Citadel. I think I might go Shaman. Lovely. Now you'll see here we've got a spire, which we can place on on one of our plots here, and we do get to expand these plots. So at the end of it, when you defeat the final onslaught from the final king, you have the option to continue playing in sort of an open-ended game until you basically get destroyed. So these plots can become really big, which is really cool. We also have units attacks trigger lightning chain and deal +1 damage and +1 chain per stack, because you can stack on these troops. So for example, these troops are level 1, but we can sort of stack stuff on those. We will throw out a shaman right there, and we'll head straight into battle. take him out. We've got these guys being taken out by our priests, and we'll take those guys out as well. Now, I haven't played this one again, so it's going to be really, really interesting. So we can pick our loot from there, and this is from the King of Greed. We can destroy a target plot and receive 30 gold for each level that it had. Spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower by 15%. Or every year, the beacon adds +2 attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions, which is actually pretty cool. +2 attack speed is probably going to be something that's pretty good, I reckon. So we're going to throw that in the middle there. And every year it'll increase those stats. So let's get rid of that archer. I want to see how often these wizards actually attack, because I haven't seen them attack yet. There we go. Okay, so their attack is very, very slow until we actually start to boost them up. All right, so this is from the King of Nothing that we just defeated. We can get a well-balanced melee troop. We can do a blacksmith, which gives +2 attack damage to adjacent troops. So if we put that down, as well as a scout tower that shoots single arrows. We're going to go the soldiers because I need some front line stuff. You also, as you get through battles, get to choose royal decrees. So we've got venom. Every poison effect is now applied twice. We don't have any poison effect. Glass staffs. Your wizards now have 100 attack points, but only 1 HP. Ugh. Or we can just straight out receive 99 gold. I think we might straight out receive 99 gold because I didn't like those. We could have re-rolled it had we wanted to. So we're going to throw, I'm going to throw some troops out. And I'm going to put those soldiers right there. All right, so we've got some frontline troops happening now as well. So we can use our spells as well. And we now have some frontline melee troops, which is, or melee, however you want to call it, which is actually really, really good. Strong but fickle warriors for hire. You always have 1 unit for each 15 gold you own. We can upgrade our citadel, which strikes your opponents with chain lightning bolts. Well, it does, so that would increase the power of that. Or when this troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive 1 gold. Now these are buffs that you can add to your troops, and you can actually stack those buffs if you want. I'm going to take the mercenaries, I think, and I'm going to place the mercenaries down there, and we will go into battle now. Okay, I'm going to take some of these archers out with my lightning to get rid of the back end, which is really, really cool. And that's going to help us out as well. These guys are going to level up. Now, we've got a farm every year, adds +1 unit to the adjacent troop. We've got some more soldiers there. Or we've got wild cards, which will upgrade a target plot. So any plot that we have. I'm going to upgrade our troops for starters. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. So in 9 years, double the damage of the card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. Okay. Which is that plot there. So if we have troops on here in the year of the prophecy, which is year 9, I think it said it was, then those troops will deal double damage. I'm going to upgrade our soldiers and level those up to level 2 because they are our front line. So let's send some lightning down. There we go. Lovely, lovely. So we're doing all right so far. We can upgrade our mercenaries. We can place a vault down, which gives us +3 at the end of every year. Not really interested in that at the moment, but definitely interested in upgrading our mercenaries. So we'll throw that in there and we'll upgrade those guys. And off to battle we go again. Let's try and take these wizards out. Right, and this is the progress through the game, and it's actually quite enjoyable. Now I'm playing it on an easier setting, yes, because I want to make sure that I get a full video out of it. We've got wizards. We can upgrade our wizards. We can have an upgrade. We can take them to level 2. We can have an upgrade card and add a buff to them, which causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack. I think I might, at this point in time, take a wizard and upgrade my wizards. Okay, it's time to wage war against another king. So another king has joined the fray. So we might go King of Blood, I think. I haven't fought against the King of Blood yet. So what we want to do is we want to get our wizards, and I want to upgrade our wizards. Hopefully they'll start casting a little bit faster. So let's send some lightning in from our wizards tower. Lovely. All right, and we'll start sort of keep trying to upgrade these troops a little bit. Assassin's troop jumps to the enemy's back line. Now these guys are actually pretty good. They're kind of a little bit weak in the sense that they don't do too much damage, but they do jump straight to the back line. So when you're fighting against archers and stuff, they jump straight to the back line and start attacking those guys. We could upgrade our mercenaries, or we could do Midas Touch, which gives us a 2% chance to receive 1 gold. I'm not overly interested in gold at the moment, but there is merchants that come past at particular points. So I'm going to take the mercenaries, and which are sitting there, and I'm going to upgrade those mercenaries. Right, we haven't fought the King of Blood yet. So we're going to keep going through and trying to... That's the first time we've fought the King of Blood. And now we get to do a King of Blood, and we get a buff. So imps, we can have imps, which are aggressive troops with many small units. We can have a cemetery. If adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp to fight in its place. That's actually good because it can double our troops, which is really, really good. And we've got vampirism, which is units attack heal for 25% of damage dealt. I'm going to take cemetery. And here's the merchant, which is a warmonger merchant. Now we can have a look at what we've got here. We've got an upgraded range troop, upgraded warlocks, which we haven't upgraded yet. We've got a bomber, runs towards the enemy and explodes, dealing area damage. That's pretty cool. We've got archers there. Elves, ranged sniper troops always attack the most distant target, which is actually pretty cool too. And boars can be mounted by adjacent troops for each 1 HP. It increases the rider's stats by 1%. Well, we want to upgrade our warlocks. I want to upgrade our wizards for 45. We've still got 105 left. I'd like to try out the bombers, to be honest. And I don't think we've got enough money for anything else. So let's go out there. And I think what we'll do, cemetery summons an imp to fight in its place. I might put the cemetery here, I reckon, right there. Could upgrade the wizards. I think we might I think we might upgrade the... Actually, we'll upgrade the warlocks. Where are the warlocks? Here, aren't they? They're the shamans. They're the wizards. We haven't got any warlocks at the moment. Interesting. I didn't realize that we didn't. I might add static to these guys here. So every time they hit, then there's a chance that it gives a chain lightning. It hits other enemies as well. We might put the bombers down over here. Upgrade the wizards, and we are ready to go. All right, here we go. Okay, so we've got some archers down the back there. This is where the imps would be really, really good. So is to hit the back line straight away. I mean the little goblins. Okay, so pick our loot. We've got Scout Tower, Wild Card, and Steel Coat. Cancels the first hit the unit would take. I'm going to take Wild Card. And what I want to do is I want to upgrade the... Actually, every year adds 2% attack speed to adjacent troops. And then obviously we've got Chain Lightning. I'm going to upgrade this, which is going to increase our troops' attack speed. We'll start out here. Try and take some of these guys out. And our little troops are doing a really, really good job. We can upgrade static. We already have a spire there that we're not using, so we're going to upgrade static, I think. Now this is where we can start expanding our plot by purchasing another plot. What I want to do is I think I want to purchase that plot there, because I want to eventually, I would like to eventually stick another buff in here and stick some troops around there. So who did we give the static to? I think we gave static to the soldiers, didn't we? Oh no, we gave them to the mercenaries. I'm going to give the static to the soldiers now, and hopefully every time they hit, they'll get that buff. And you can see our chain lightning is working. And you can see that imps. This is creating imps and stuff like that. We can upgrade our citadel now. We can upgrade our beacon, or we can upgrade our mercenaries. I might upgrade our mercenaries who are... Oh, I can't because they're already level. You idiot. Okay. I don't want to put more mercenaries down. I'm going to sell that off. I made that mistake. They were already level 3, so... Okay, these guys are pretty... These imps are pretty upgraded. But we seem to... Our back line seems to be doing pretty good. We can upgrade our bomber. We can have a turret, or we can add a buff. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP as area damage. I think we might upgrade our bombers. What do you reckon? Now, what have we got? Outsourcing received 9 free rerolls. Abracadabra, 10% of all enemies turn into frogs. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. And these are buffs that run in the sidelines here as well. Your buildings apply their effects one more time. I'm going to go for Abracadabra. And we've got bombers over the back. I'm going to upgrade the bombers. And out we go. So there's so many different ways that you can play this game. It's just, you know, and obviously different kings give you different buffs and stuff. We've got another warlock. We've got another combustion. I think we'll take combustion. Now, you'll notice these numbers on here. Those numbers on there represent the amount of damage they caused in the last battle, just in case you were wondering. Soldiers. So we've got unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. So I might actually buff. These guys have chain lightning. These guys have chain lightning as well. I might add that buff to the soldiers, the combustion buff. And we'll see how we go. So hopefully we'll start seeing little explosions and stuff like that in here as well. I think we've won this one pretty easy. although our front line has taken a little bit of a hit. Mercenaries we can't upgrade anymore. When this troop kills, there's a 2% chance. I'm going to re-roll these guys. Beacon, we can upgrade our beacon, which I think I'm going to take. Okay, so that was, we failed that. We didn't have any troops there. So our beacon is currently level 2. We'll upgrade that to level 3, which means we'll get 6% increase in hit speed. All right. I want to sit down here and try and take these guys out on the back line there. But I think we're doing pretty well. All right. Lovely. Citadel, we can upgrade our Citadel again. Steel coat cancels the first hit. I think we might take that, and we'll probably throw that on our steel coats. So now they have 3 buffs. They're still only level 2. That's a pretty big chunk of enemy there. Thankfully, we can also cast our spells, which is pretty cool. Imps we don't have. Sacrifice, destroy a target, plot, level up adjacent. Bomber we can move up to level 3. So I'm going to move those up to level 3. I think they're level 3 now. Yeah, they are. All right, cool. Lovely. There we go. Wizards firing away there. Beautiful. Now, the other thing that I will receive 3 gold, destroy target plot, single target. I want to re-roll that as well. I might... I think I might re-roll again. I might upgrade our Citadel. And we can also purchase ourselves another plot, which is awesome. So I'm going to throw another plot in there. What we are going to do is probably throw a healing tower in there, which will heal our troops as we go. And if we upgrade that, we can continue to heal our troops. So, you know, we've got a lot of wizards sitting down the back here by the looks of it. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. All right. Beautiful. We can upgrade our wizards. We can upgrade our warlocks. I think we have put warlocks down, haven't we? So let's just hide that for a sec. We've got our wizards there. We've got our soldiers. We've got our shaman. We didn't put warlocks down. Okay. Okay. But we do have warlocks there. So I think... we'll probably possibly put warlocks in. Let's just grab that again. Our wizards are already level 3, I believe. Yes, they are, so there's no point in doing that. We'll do combustion. Right. And going to upgrade the Citadel and level the Citadel up. So you do eventually get walls and stuff like that. Basically, the... what happens is if the enemy gets down to your Citadel, you lose. All right, we've got that. You've got 3 lives here, so you do get 3 lives each run to keep going with. So let's we might we'll upgrade our Citadel again. And we also get a royal decree. Receive 99 gold coins. Your wizards now have 100 attack points, but only 1 HP. Oh. Doubles critical damage. I'm gonna go with glass staves because the enemy aren't getting back to our wizards at this point in time. So I am going to do that, which is a bit crazy. So you have 3 lives here. Each time an enemy gets to here, you lose a life. Once you lost 3 lives, your run is over. So, combustion. They do have, and I believe we can stack combustion. So I'm going to throw combustion on there again, and it is stacked by 2. All right, let's attack these guys. I'll keep throwing some chain lightning out here. We are on occasion getting 3 lots of chain lightning coming out as well, so... Our wizards are down the end there, and at this point in time, they're not... our wizards are actually not... the enemy aren't reaching our wizards, which is actually pretty cool. I'm going to go... Reroll. Not getting much there, am I? Combustion again, I think. All right. I think we've got... it might nearly be time to put some more troops down, I reckon. I was kind of hoping that we would get another one of these plot purchases before we did. So I may stack combustion on those guys, and they have combustion on them now, which is our wizards. These guys are always relatively tough. They're a good fight. They're getting down to our wizards now, so it is getting a little tougher. But we managed to achieve it, thankfully. My goodness gracious me. These guys here, fantastic for the back line. So I think we will take those guys. Your diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. So we can make peace with either of these guys. And I think we're going to make peace with the King of Nothing, because we seem to be having the most trouble with him at the moment, I believe. All right, thieves. We're going to throw some thieves down here. And you'll see them jump out and attack the back line. So they'll come out and attack here. Well, they should be going out there and attacking there anyway. At the moment, it doesn't look like they are. Oh yeah, there's some in there. There they are there. I just couldn't see them. They're the black and white ones. I just couldn't see them. Wizards, warlocks, shamans. Let's upgrade our shamans, which are here. They buff ally attack, which is really, really good. So we'll continue on with that. And King of Blood. And you can see our little imps there in the grey and white have gone in there and attacked the back line. I think these guys, the King of Blood has a lot of drain and stuff like that, which I haven't fought against him yet, so. All right, lovely. Sacrifice. We can upgrade our cemetery, I believe. Or we can re-roll. I think we'll upgrade our cemetery. We might put vampirism on, I reckon. How much money do we have? 139. We'll go that. We'll go... Precision. Unit's first hit is always critical. And we will go, I think... Ooh, I reckon we'll go steel coat as well. Okay, cool. So do we have... Who do we have? I think these guys have steel coat. Yes, they do. So we're going to throw steel coat on those guys. We are going to throw vampirism on these guys so that they gain health. We're going to upgrade the cemetery. And we've got precision. Unit's first hit is always critical. I'm going to throw that on these guys here. All right. Did I just... Did I just lose a heap of those troops? I may have done. Okay, it looks like we're in a little bit of strife here. I need to keep throwing this chain lightning down here. Oof. There we go. We got through that one at least. I don't know what happened to those guys. I think we still need to level up our shamans. What happened to these guys? They're level 3, but there's only one of them. Strong but fickle warriors for hire. You always have one unit for each 15 gold you own. That's the problem. I think we're going to have to probably throw some warlocks out, I reckon. They're frontline troops as well. Let's do a reroll. Let's grab warlock. Let's throw warlocks out because I think we're going to need them. All right, these guys are usually pretty tough, so let's see how we go. And you can see they're taking quite a bit out of our guys. And they're getting more powerful. Obviously, the other kings get more powerful as you go. It summons an imp to fight in its place. Summons one demon per level for each dead ally. Grows permanently 0.5% stronger. That's an interesting one, isn't it? I think we'll upgrade our cemetery. We do, thankfully, get to buy another plot. Now, where are we going to buy another plot? Probably in here so that we can get something in there to buff our troops if we need to. We do need to upgrade our warlocks. Let's do that first up and get them up to the next level. Right, off we go. We are having a bit of trouble with our frontline troops, unfortunately. And I'm not seeing our imps jump out. Oh, check him out. He's gone heaps powerful. So he is the warrior, I believe. He's the warrior over here. And our troops are all being buffed up, which is absolutely awesome. Our unit causes area damage. Is our citadel, what level's that? I think we might, we can already upgrade our citadel. I'm going to re-roll that again as well. And I'm going to upgrade our spire, which heals as well. So let's do the citadel for starters. Fighting the King of Blood again. I'm going to have to throw some... Oh, they have just absolutely slaughtered our troops, I reckon. Thankfully, we get to cast lightning from our upgraded citadel. Carnage, unit explodes when killed. I think we might take that, actually. What have we got? Every poison effect. We don't have poison effects. Increase the damage range of area attacks by 30%. Doubles all enchantments of all your active troops. I think we'll take that, actually. We are going to throw Carnage on... I think we might... We're going to upgrade... I'm going to upgrade the cemetery first and see how we go. All right, these guys will be tough. Let's just see if I can help the front lines out initially so that we can get front lines into the back here. Yep, I think that's working quite well. All right, beautiful. Shamans, we can upgrade our shamans, I believe, are only level 2. So I'm going to take that. And I'm going to upgrade our shamans before I do anything else, I think. Get them to level 3. All right, here we go. King of Blood again. These guys just have a lot of numbers, and it feels like they really overwhelm our troops, but I think it's a little bit deceiving. Carnage again. Cemetery we don't need. I'm going to go Carnage again. We don't really have any money. Orchard creates routes that trap enemies. 3 routes per level. Trebuchet. Multi-projectile tower shoots 1 extra projectile per construction in you. We do have a spot over there that we could throw an orchard, I think. So we might buy that. All right, and we'll leave. We'll throw the orchard out here, and we'll throw Carnage on these guys. And then eventually we'll do Thief, and we'll throw Carnage on Thief as well. This is a big chunk of troops right here. They're definitely getting through our front line now, so I don't think we've built up a really good front line at this point in time. Right, overinvest, spend 30 gold to increase the stat of a troop. I think we would do that. We're going to add Carnage to the Thieves, I think, as well. And we're in year 32, and we're about to next year go into the victory phase where we need to fight. A final battle with the king. There we go. We got through that one as well. Carnage again. Why not? King of Blood is leading his final assault. So we've got to play all of our cards. That's fine. We've got Spire there. I think I might do Carnage with those guys, and I'm gonna overinvest on our soldiers, I think. All right, final battle. Here we go. Let's see how we go. And there's the Champion of Blood as well. So we need to get rid of all these frontline troops, which are going to be very difficult to do. We do thankfully have healing coming from the towers. And now we're going to need to take on the Champion of Blood. So I'm going to keep pumping lightning bolts into him. And there we go. So, and now the reason why I went with something a little bit like a level a little bit more simple was so that you guys could see what happens at the end of game. So your kingdom has thrived. Click anywhere to continue. What's my next life? You can continue playing and continue fighting and building up and making your area a lot larger and all that type of stuff. Or you can start another run, right? Gives you the stats. Time played, 36 minutes. My goodness, we have played for 36 minutes. And it has leveled up that king. So let's hit continue. You can go straight into quick restart, king selection, or main menu, which is right here. So in the main menu, basically, we should, if we have a new run, have unlocked. We haven't unlocked another king yet because we haven't defeated enough of them. But we are getting very, very, very close. So we still have our 2 kings there. So there you go, guys. This is 9 kings. It's one of those that you could just sit down and just have a a little, a little 30-minute run or whatever, and just sort of have a fart around with. But really, really enjoyable. And I'll definitely be playing a lot more myself. But Nine Kings, check it out in the link below. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye.